let these hollows change them. Bullets, I sling them. We don't shoot from far, we get up close and bang them. I think we flame them, think we face range them. We turn the boys to angels. Then I can talk that shit, cause we been laughing from the start. I ain't gon' lie about my wreck, go extra streets, I made a mark. He tried to run, I put that iron to him like my name Tony Stark. These 223s, they burn like acid, start the can.
What's up, YouTube? We back at it with another video.
You stupid.
They're not. And today we finna be changing our air filter, so tune in. All right, we got the car right here. Finna go ahead and pop the hood right quick. And dang, finna tear my stuff up. All right, it's a little wet in here. It rained the other night. We're finna take a look at these. It's dusty in here. Sheesh. It's still a little bit of oil on there, but I'm finna go ahead and just clean these and oil them back up. Alright. Bro, I got a scat pack in my filter, bro. Ew! What the freak? Alright, we're finna go ahead and clean these. You can see how dirty they are, but we're finna get this 10mm. Go ahead and take these out, and we're gonna rinse them off, oil them up, and then put some new oil on there. And I got the Steeda cleaning kit, but we're gonna put that on and then put it in the bucket, and yeah. So, good luck. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to say, these the old ones. We're just gonna put these back on, cause these the stock ones that came from factory. They get dirty, but they don't have to be washed. So we're just gonna throw these on for the time being until they dry and all that. Here go the tool we using. So pretty simple job today. So yeah. All right, we got my boy Eric behind the camera. So we're finna go ahead and take this off. Dang, this ain't even the right size.
6'7".
So we're finna go ahead and take this out.
Boy, you don't even know what you're doing. Doing stuff over there. Bro, you can hand loosen that.
Pretty much. Trying to rusty or something. It's getting stuck on the groove. I should just use a screwdriver. This mess ain't coming out.
Come on, you're supposed to be a man, bro.
Oh.
What we got?
Looking for a flathead.
What's this?
Dilly bob.
It don't look like no flathead to me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here?
Why are you running?
Boy don't know what he doing. Oh no, I don't even got my stuff.
Well, we got an old dude out here washing the car. It might be a little loud, so I'm gonna take out the first one. All right, we got the first one out, bruh. A little dead thing in there, but we're finna put in the old burnt one. So, yeah. All right, we're finna put on the old one. Had to loosen this. That's why. Thought I was cross-threading it at first. All right, time to take out the second filter. All right, we got the last one in. Now we finna go put these in like a bucket and then rinse them off. Before we fully start uncleaning the filters, we finna fill up the oil reservoir thing. We finna spray this off. This is the cleaning solution. But first, let's get these bugs out though. All right, spray this off. I'm gonna spray on the inside too. Go ahead, spray this other one. All right, we're gonna let this sit for 10 minutes.
A few moments later.
Take it off from me. Hey, take the water hose off from me, boy. Get up in there. You know your rights and left? Dang. But while he doing that, we finna check out this Moggin beast. Finna get that B-roll going. All right, B-roll. You get it? No, I bro. You struggling?
Yeah, I'm struggling. What's going on over here?
All right, we got the water. Finna fill up this pretty quick. Bro just washed the car. It's out. All right, we're finna try to see, does it change colors after being in the bucket though. Go ahead, fill this up. Bro, I almost died yesterday. It was pouring rain. Look at my tire. It's bald. No tread.
Look at that truck though. Look at all that tread on this side.
Boy, if you don't get.
See, what I'm doing is I'm gonna rinse it going out because I don't want to push the dirt back in there. So,
Yeah,
it's slippery.
The fuck stop man, what the fuck is that?
I know it's some dunk in here.
Man, that's how you feel.
You all in my grill. The water already turning brown.
It's turn brown when you put your hand in there.
That's got to be racist. There's no way.
The bug fighting for his life in there. On the second filter now, we get this one done. Surprisingly, it's still blue. So,
Boo?
what is blue?
You said boo?
I said blue, bro. Why you talking? I'm gonna flip the camera on you.
Don't do that.
Alright. Dang, you can see all the oil in there. Look like Eric toilet bath water.
It don't turn that way.
Huh?
Because of you.
Alright, we're finna let these sit probably for like a day. So I'm gonna tune in when we turn it back on. They should be dry. And yeah. Alright, I'm gonna let the filter sit right here in the sun. Hopefully we get a lot of sunlight, but when the sun go down, I'm gonna just take it in the house and put it in front of a fan. They said you could do that too to make it work. So yeah, we'll get that done. And then after they dry, I'm gonna oil them up and then let them dry again. So it might take like 2 days for this to work. So just stay tuned. All right, while we wait on the filters to dry, we finna just get a pull in the old filters. And yeah, we finna head up. Dang, why I keep making that smacking noise? Dang, I hate it when I do that when I record, but we finna get this little pull in with the old filters. It's been a minute since these was in the car, but yeah. But I gotta chill a little bit since I ain't got no tires. I need to get some for Christmas though. But I wanna get the fronts too. I don't like the rake on my car because it scrapes so much like that. Dang, the road bumpy. But we just saw an old C5 Corvette. That junk was pretty clean, had some rims and stuff on. And hopefully this stuff will get done fast because I haven't even oiled the filters yet. I just cleaned them. So just stay tuned. All right, so it's been like 12 hours. I wouldn't say 12, probably like 5 hours later. We finna oil it now. All right, after I oil it, I'm gonna let it sit in my garage and just let it dry here. In the video I watched, they told me to just go ahead and make like loops around it. So finna go ahead and put the oil on. And I gotta make sure to oil the inside too. Go ahead and loop it around. Alright, that should be enough. Still got a lot of oil in here. Alright, I'm gonna set this one to the side to dry, and then we're gonna oil the second one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I got it all oiled up in here. I don't think you can see it on here, but yeah. Make sure I ain't get nothing on me. Alright, good. Oh, had to just slip out my hand. They said it should drip a little bit, so after it dripped down, I'm gonna go back and cover it again. They said it might take 3 to 2 coats. We're just gonna figure it out as we go. Make sure I get it at the very tip top. Alright, finna let these sit. As you can see right here, I got them sitting. It should flow from the top and then get the bottom, and the excess should collect at the bottom right here. But I'm finna go over it like one more time, and then we're gonna tune back into it tomorrow. So gotta check on these tomorrow, and hopefully they good, and I'm gonna put them back in the car. Alright, YouTube, it's the next day. We finna add a little bit more oil. It went down on some, but I want the full thing covered, full of oil. So I'm finna go ahead and place the oil in the ball spots. Well, the blank spots, but yeah. Let's go ahead and get the oil. Gotta find that. They said to use it to where I got like on the lawns. Say to use it to like when it's 10 left. So I gotta get it all the way down here to be done. As you can see right here, I got a little over a 10. I think it's at like 25. We got most of it covered. Finna let this dry, and then I'm gonna come back out here and check if I need to put some more or whatever. These little spaces, they should fill up. Hold on, let me get this part. They should get covered when it drip down, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna just put it in the spots. All right, YouTube, we back. I do believe they dry now, and as you can see, they mainly covered in oil, so it's back to blue. I think it's good to put in now, so we're finna go ahead and pop the hood and put these in. All right, we're finna pop the hood. Oh, yeah, got an early Christmas present right here. Let me know what y'all think about these Python boots. Yeah, it's like my first pair of like real boots, so that's new. All right, finna get this right. Oh, yeah, we got the quarter zip too. All I need is the macho right now.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right, finna go ahead and pop these off. Yep. The car been running all right with these, but I feel like when I put the other ones in, I'm gonna feel my speed I had at first, and it might sound a little bit better. You can hear more air getting into the car. And then put it back in, finna get the tools. Yeah. All right, we're finna start on this one over here first. So, finna get my 10mm. Take this one off right here so it come off smoothly. All right, we're finna switch to the 8mm now, I think. Think this is an 8? Yeah, it's an 8. Switch to this one. Take this off. All right, that's the first one. See, this one got a lot of use. All right, we're finna put this one in. Hopefully I didn't oil it too much to where it messes up my MAF sensor, but I think I did a pretty good job because like it's fully covered, but it's not no like deep blue spots. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on. All right, we got the first one on. Now I'm gonna put back on a 10mm bolt. Line it up. Go ahead and tighten it right quick. All right, it's locked in there, and now we finna do the second one. All right, I'm finna go ahead and loosen this bolt right here. All right, I'm gonna switch back to the 8mm for this one right here. All right, it should come out now. All right, 2 down. But if you do end up getting the Steeda filters, I feel like you should always keep your stock ones just in case you need to change them. Cause like you only gotta change them at like every 20,000 miles. So you ain't gotta do it a lot, but like whenever you do, you can have something to put in there while they drying. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this bolt. right. That ain't going nowhere. Now I'm finna tighten this one. So I'm finna tighten this up. All right, they back in there. So I'm gonna put these tools up and then we're gonna get this warm up going. So we finna hear how it sounds now. So I'm gonna just leave the camera right here and hopefully it pick up like the noise that they make. I'm gonna focus it in on this one, I guess. All right, finna get this start up. All right. I don't know if you heard it on there, but I hear the whine way better now. Like, it sounds like 5 times better since they cleaned. And I feel like my car is like louder now. It's like, it's running more like clear. But, yep, we changed them. Finna go ahead and put these caps on. I need to give me some of the clear ones so you can see the blue. Can't really tell that something on there when these close. And the whine not as loud. I'm gonna let y'all get the behind POV of when I rev it. The rear POV. That's pretty much it for the video today. We got the filters changed, cleaned, oiled. We dried them out. We let them sit. It took probably around like, I say 12 hours total. Because like, I just let them sit out there and I was running with the old filters. But that's it for the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And your boy CJ out.
My head, the voices keep me calm. I've been waiting for the dead.